One day, in retrospect, the years of struggle will strike you as the most beautiful. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. Unexpressed emotions will never die. They are buried alive and will come forth later in uglier ways. We are never so defenseless against suffering as when we love. Out of your vulnerabilities will come your strength. Where does a thought go when it's forgotten? A woman should soften but not weaken a man. Everywhere I go I find a poet has been there before me. In the depths of my heart I can't help being convinced that my dear fellow men, with a few exceptions, are worthless. Whoever loves becomes humble. Those who love have, so to speak, pawned a part of their narcissism. Immorality, no less than morality, has at all times found support in religion. No, our science is no illusion, but an illusion it would be to suppose that what science cannot give us we can get elsewhere. The virtuous man contents himself with dreaming that which the wicked man does in actual life. Religion is an illusion and it derives its strength from the fact that it falls in with our instinctual desires. The behavior of a human being in sexual matters is often a prototype for the whole of his other modes of reaction in life. He does not believe that does not live according to his belief. America is a mistake, a giant mistake. Beauty has no obvious use, nor is there any clear cultural necessity for it. Yet civilization could not do without it. My love is something valuable to me which I ought not to throw away without reflection. The intention that man should be happy is not in the plan of creation. Men are more moral than they think and far more immoral than they can imagine. Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. The creative writer does the same as the child at play. He creates a world of fantasy which he takes very seriously. What progress we are making! In the Middle Ages they would have burned me. Now they are content with burning my books. The more the fruits of knowledge become accessible to men, the more widespread is the decline of religious belief. Loneliness and darkness have just robbed me of my valuables. The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. How bold one gets when one is sure of being loved. The ego is not master in its own house. Neurosis is the inability to tolerate ambiguity. Men are strong so long as they represent a strong idea, they become powerless when they oppose it. Public self is a conditioned construct of the inner psychological self. No neurotic harbors thoughts of suicide which are not murderous impulses against others redirected upon himself. Love in the form of longing and deprivation lowers the self-regard. I had thought about cocaine in a kind of daydream. You wanted to kill your father in order to be your father yourself. Now you are your father, but a dead father.